What's up, dudes? We're back. Another cut test, this time with the Spyderco SpydieChef. Not a factory edge. I had to sharpen this myself when I got it secondhand. It needed a sharpening, so there you go. Nice edge done with the Hapstone RS. I'm excited. This is a knife I've wanted for a while, and I think it's kind of a top tier utility cutting and cutting on a flat surface kind of style knife. You know, it's the SpydieChef. It's meant to be really good for cutting things on a flat surface, cutting board. Starting with regular thickness cardboard, and not a problem. We're not even going to cut any more of that. We're going to go right to the thick stuff. Double wall cardboard, going against the grain the hard way, and it's like it's not even there. This thing is slicing like a frog in the river. Yeah, really, really nice. It's a tall blade with a full flat grind, and blade stock it's on the thinner side. It's not crazy thin, and the measurement behind the edge isn't even crazy thin either. But the overall geometry, the grind, and just how the blade is shaped makes this thing a really good slicer. Now for its specialty, let's get out the cutting board. Look how far I can rock back. Look how far back on the belly I can get to before my knuckles hit the surface. It's so far, farther than any other knife I've ever tried. It's really cool feeling. Ripping through this cardboard, utility cut. Really, really nice, really, really easy. Let's try it on the thick stuff. Just as easy. Yeah, this is, on a cutting board, is this knife's wheelhouse. Like, you could just tell. It feels so good. Everything feels so good on the cutting board. Let's roll up this leather glove and cut some chunks out of it. Or rather, some rolls, I guess. Some sushi rolls. Oh yeah, look at that. Like it's a freaking carrot. It's so nice, man. You can you know, start with the tip and you rock back and you just keep rocking, you keep rocking back farther and farther, and you're like, holy shit, what is happening here? It's awesome. By the way, the reason you haven't seen very many cut test videos recently is because it's been dark when I get to work in the mornings, and usually that's when I have time to do them. But I just clocked in a little later today so I could squeeze this one in for you guys. I'm a little backed up on cut tests. You'll see some more next week. Cecil rope. Check this out. Look at that. Look how far I am back in the blade. I'm rocking to the belly, like in the middle of the blade. It's so cool. And until you've tried it, you really don't know exactly what I'm talking about. But let me tell you, man. Oh my God. Amazing. The blade steel here is LC200N. It's got some tubing. LC200N is not, edge retention is not its specialty. Its specialty is, corrosion resistance. It's not going to rust ever. And you'll see that here. It does not hold an edge super duper well. Luckily, it drops back very easily. But, edge retention is not its strong suit. In fact, I think this knife would be better in MagnaCut, personally. MagnaCut is, super rust resistant as well, and will hold an edge better. All right, what's next? Let's get out the strap. This is going to be interesting. Typically sheep's foot blades do well with this strap cutting test, but since this one is kind of really upswept, I feel like I'm going to slip out of the cut before I get all the way through, and yes, that was the case. Made it pretty far though, 3/4 of the way through the strap. Yeah, about the same thing there. Not too bad at all. All right, let's test our edge. How has it held up? It's cutting paper, but not well. You can see it almost tears instead of cuts. Yeah, not great. Not great. But that's just the characteristic of this knife. It's using a blade steel that does not hold an edge super well. I feel like if you're using it in the kitchen though, it's going to take much longer to dull. I mean, you're cutting veggies and fruits and stuff, it's not going to dull that quickly. Today we were cutting some pretty abrasive stuff, so after a very quick strop, look at that, we were back to really nice and sharp. So that's great. Just, have your strop handy. Give it a quick little strop and you're back to good as new. The ergos on this knife are great. No hot spots. Gripping the knife, there's no choke up spot, but I feel really nice and close up to the edge. Let's cut the strap one more time after the strop and see how far we get with the freshly sharpened blade, and we got almost all the way through. Very, very close. So yeah, ergo's great. Action, very, very smooth. This knife's on washers, and it's not drop shut or anything, but it's very, very smooth. The slow roll is very satisfying. You can also reverse flick it. You can thumb flick it. It's great. It's really great. It feels like typical Taichung, Taiwan Spyderco material, if you've handled a Swayback, a Paisan, Techno 2, any number of those. It feels like that. Just glassy, smooth washer action. Quality frame lock with a wire clip. Yeah, I love this thing. Thanks for watching. Please like the video before you leave. I'll see you soon.